Saturated with history, with a scene that envelopes seashores and taking off mountains, Turkey has gone about as the entryway among Europe and Asia for millennia. Being a position of exchange and of trading societies has made Turkey a lavishly different country. Where East meets West, the abundance of culture and broadness of impacts has made some meaningful difference and is uncovered in the country's heavenly culinary scene, as well as in the endless strict landmarks and archaeological destinations. You could partake in your time here remaining in shop lodgings inside caverns, and drifting in tourist balloons over the supernatural scene of Cappadocia, meandering amidst the Greco-Roman world in Ephesus, or basically absorbing the sun in the extravagance oceanside retreats along the Aegean Sea. Number 10. Ankara. Turkey's capital city, Ankara, is a rambling, present-day city home to government structures, business organizations, colleges, and unfamiliar consulates. Found squarely in the focal point of the nation and the Anatolia locale, Ankara is a significant transportation center, connecting nationals and travelers, the same to other significant objections in Turkey. Nonetheless, Ankara isn't all business. This clamoring city likewise offers a couple of notable locales and a few expressions and culture. An old city once occupied by different societies, including Hittite, Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman, Ankara is loaded with old designs and demolitions mirroring its set of experiences. Probably the most striking of these are the Temple of Augustus, the Citadel, and a Roman theater. Various notable mosques can likewise be tracked down all through the city. A significant 20th century milestone, Anıt Kabir, is a catacomb lodging the burial place of Turkey's most memorable president, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. Number 9. Mardin. Roasted on an essential ridge disregarding the fields of Mesopotamia in southeastern Turkey, Mardin is the capital of the Mardin province. Probably the most established settlement in the locale, Mardin is most popular for its social variety and old city of sandstone structures that fountain down the slope. Mardin's old city is effortlessly visited by strolling. The labyrinth of wandering roads leads guests along terraced houses and well-known locales like Deyruzi Zaferin Monastery, probably the most established cloister on the planet, and the Sultan Isa Medresesi, a Middle-Age landmark that once filled in as a cosmic observatory. Zinkurai Medresesi, a 14th century Islamic school, highlights wonderful yards and fine arts. Number 8. Konya. Probably the most established city on the planet and most popular for its wonderful Seljuk design and whirling dervishes, Konya is a huge city in Turkey's central Anatolia region. In the 12th and 13th hundreds of years, Konya flourished as a capital city subject to the Seljuk dynasty. Today, appealing structures from that time can in any case be appreciated, for example, the Aladdin Mosque, which houses the burial chambers of a few kings. Number 7. Antalya. Settled along the lovely Turkish Riviera on the Mediterranean shore, Antalya is an enormous, energetic city inviting travelers with various retreats, lodgings, bars, and eateries. Dynamite landscape approaches the city with flawless seashores and rich green mountains specked with antiquated ruins. From swimming and cruising to hiking, touring, and family fun, Antalya offers something for everybody. A stroll around Kalyasai, the Old Quarter, offers a stage once more into the city's old past with perspectives on the old city dividers, Roman doors, labyrinth-like roads, and notable designs that incorporate the clock tower and wonderful, old chapels, mosques, and sanctuaries. Number 6. Marmaris. One of Turkey's most well-known coastline resorts, Marmaris is a completely flawless setting of pine-clad mountains, sandy white seashores, turquoise waters, and memorable design. Situated along the Turkish Riviera in southwest Turkey, this staggering port is a vacationer's heaven with remarkable touring, valuable open doors, water sports, phenomenal eating, and humming nightlife. Marmaris presents such a huge amount to see and do that guests will be ruined for decision. A stroll along the cobblestone roads of the Old Quarter offers alluring engineering and a visit to the 16th century castle of Suleiman, the Magnificent. Different drifting visits take guests investigating around the beautiful sounds and adjoining towns. Horse safaris lope through rich pine woodlands, orange forests, conventional towns, and around immaculate inlets and shocking cascades, while jeep safaris present off in an unexpected direction. Number 5. Side. A significant port in Old Pamphylia and involved by Alexander the Great in the 4th century BC. Side today is a pleasant town of exemplary vestiges and cutting-edge hotels neglecting sandy white sea shores. Situated on Turkey's Mediterranean coast in the Antalya province on a little landmass, Side offers phenomenal touring, nightlife and open-air experience. Side's star fascination is an exhumed site of old Hellenistic and Roman demolishes that incorporate the leftovers of an enormous amphitheater, a marketplace, a Byzantine basilica, public showers, marble sections, and different sanctuaries. The Roman showers are currently re-established to house a gallery, which shows various Roman sculptures and relics. Number 4. Bodrum. Situated in the Mugla province in the southern Aegean locale of Turkey, Bodrum is the site of the old strengthened city, Halicarnassus, which was once home to marble structures, sanctuaries, resolutions, cleared roads, and the mausoleum, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. In the wake of falling into ruins, the city stayed a tranquil fishing town until the 20th century when Turkish learned people carried prevalence to it through their compositions. Today, Bodrum's fascinating remains, shocking sea shores and bluff-top hotels draw in individuals from everywhere the world. On Bodrum's eastern side, travelers will find a delightful ocean side disregarding splendid blue water. Close to the ocean side are a lot of bistros, bars, and clubs. Number 3. Ephesus. Europe's most finished old-style city, Ephesus is an old site situated in Aegean Turkey. By the 1st century BC, Ephesus was perhaps the biggest city in the entirety of the Roman Empire, bragging one the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Temple of Artemis. The vestiges of Ephesus are very much saved and held inside an enormous archaeological site, making it one of Turkey's most well-known vacation destinations. Ephesus was pronounced a Roman settlement in 133 BC, in spite of the fact that it didn't arrive at its top until nearly 200 years after the fact. At a certain point, when the city was the capital of Roman Asia Minor, Ephesus housed in excess of 250,000 long-lasting occupants. St. Paul lived in Ephesus, cultivating Christianity among numerous different religions. With the downfall of the harbor of Ephesus, and the termination of the city by Germanic Goths in the 3rd 100 years, Ephesus started its decay. Number 2. Cappadocia. Arranged in central Anatolia of Turkey, Cappadocia is most popular for its fantasy scene of uncommon developments looking like smokestacks, cones, mushrooms, and apexes. Regular cycles, for example, antiquated volcanic ejections and disintegration have all shaped these odd developments over the ages, with some of them ascending as much as 130 feet, 40 meters, high. Be that as it may, millennia prior, humanity added wonderful contacts to the scene via cutting out houses, places of worship, and underground urban areas from the delicate stone. Occupied as soon as 1800 BC, Hittites and different occupants etched out underground passage buildings, looking for security from attacking Persians and Greeks. A lot later in the 4th century AD, Christians, escaping out of strict oppression from Rome, looked for shelter in Cappadocia's passages and caverns. Today, the locale's regular miracles and memorable destinations all make it a famous objective. Number 1. Istanbul. When filling in as the capital of the Ottoman and Byzantine empires, Istanbul today is the biggest city in Turkey and one of the biggest on the planet. Istanbul extends across the two sides of the Bosphorus, a tight waterway that interfaces Asia and Europe, making it the main city on the planet spreading over two landmasses. Great design, memorable locales, eating, shopping, nightlife and fascinating air all make Istanbul one of the world's top traveler objections. The Old City is where the greater part of the city's noteworthy memorable locales are found, which incorporate the Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque and Topkapi Palace.